It has been said, a good teacher explains, a great teacher inspires. WJTV's Tara Thomas introduces us to one great teacher who's giving students a lesson that will last a lifetime.
Empathy for one another. It's different from sympathy in that one can experience the feelings, thoughts, or attitude of another. And it's exactly what's earned one Jackson teacher statewide recognition, her ability to sow this invaluable trait into the hearts of her students. Meet Malika Quarterman. She teaches theater at Power APAC, but her lessons go much deeper than performing arts.
It's such a short. Biggest hope is that students will walk away with the ability to exercise empathy and to learn how to create instead of just to be destructive.
Her students' productions tell controversial stories, from the classic Arthur Miller's The Crucible to the more recent The Laramie Project, the story of Matthew Shepard, a young gay man tortured and left for dead.
The first high-profile hate crimes that dealt with a young gay boy, and that shocked the nation really because we weren't talking about the LGBTQ plus community at that time. 20 years ago, nobody wanted to hear that a person was being targeted because of their sexuality.
Her objective, to open such discussions among students, to explore their own values and impacts on society, hence instilling empathy and value for diverseness.
Theater, the appropriate medium to talk about issues like this, and will it be effective? And I think we can see now, 20 years later, with a theater troupe from Jackson, Mississippi, doing his show, their show, and it impacting high school students and adults in the community alike. You can see that it was an appropriate medium to honor Matthew Shepard.
The Laramie Project won a state championship. Quarterman's work has earned her the honor Performing Arts Teacher of the Year in Mississippi.
So it really took me back. I was very surprised, but then my students were the ones that told me, well, you're worthy of this. You impact us every day in different ways, and it showed through on their recommendation letters and the speeches they did afterwards. And I think they might be more proud of me than I am.
Awards aside, she said her top honor is seeing her students learn a better acceptance of others. And as she watches them grow, they're less into themselves and more involved in giving back to the community with things like activism and volunteering in soup kitchens. Quarterman says she's also learning her own lessons, including balancing career and family. And her message to other women trying to do the same is, forgive yourselves often. Be kinder to yourself in your quest for perfection.
Because we are now doing so much, I think it's so important for us to be kinder to ourselves and to each other, to forgive ourselves more frequently and more fully, to allow for mistakes. And I think that we can decide to hold ourselves to excellence, whether it's in our household, in our relationships, in our careers, but realize that there's a difference between excellence and perfection.
In Jackson, Tara Thomas, WJTV 12.